Good evening. It's great to be back here in Flagstaff, visiting NAU, my old stomping grounds. Oh, wait. That's better. I always enjoy visiting NAU, except in that recurring dream where I've signed up for a class, never attended a single lecture, and now it's finals week. Not only can I find the room, I can't even find the building. If you haven't had that dream yet, just wait. You will. I'm Bill Farrell, and I'm here to present the Don Gilbert Scholarship for Women in Chemistry. Don Gilbert taught analytical chemistry at NAU for many years. I signed up for that class as a sophomore, and I'll never forget that very first day when Don walked into the room, looked at us all very carefully, and said, "Analytical chemists are strange beasts." Well, he had me at strange for sure. But it turns out that a bell rang in my head at that moment, and I knew that this was something special. It turns out that I had a knack for analytical chemistry. My straight lines were straight, my least squares were the leastiest of squares, and my curvy lines were textbook. My results were always spot-on accurate. Most analytical chemists have the knack. It's sort of a innate ability to know where that meniscus is or what those readings actually mean, to fudge and finagle a little bit and get it right. The irony is that after earning a PhD in analytical chemistry, I never actually worked as an analytical chemist. By that time, computers had come on the scene, and I was ideally suited as a chemist and also with an interest in computing to work as the middle person in those fields, bridging the gap between instrumentation and the chemists and computers entering into the workplace. And so that's what I did. I was in the forefront of information technology. Who knew? My daughter told me that she heard the bell herself. Of course, she heard the story many times. She was in an airplane taking a flying lesson, and fortunately the bell wasn't an engine warning light. But she realized at that moment how the plane flew and how the control services worked. She was a math and physics major at the time. But by the time she landed, she realized she wanted to be an aerospace engineer, and she switched majors and did that. Now she works for Boeing, but she doesn't design airplanes or fly airplanes. She flies satellites in outer space. A job that didn't exist when she was in college, but through her training, she was able to tackle and do that. So you may ask, why women in chemistry? Well, without being too shrill about it or belaboring the point, just one word: inequality. There is still inequality in the workplace and academia, and women suffer that inequality. My wife had to endure inequality in her job as a geologist when she was working. And we decided that we needed to do something positive. We could lead by example with our own lives and the way we raised our kids, and we could also offer scholarships. And so we established an endowment through the NAU Foundation. And last year we offered the first Don Gilbert Scholarship for Women in Chemistry. And this year we're able to offer 2 scholarships. Our intention is to grow this endowment so that more and more scholarships can be offered to help young women scientists achieve their goals, ease their way through college a little bit, and to do what we can. So I'm proud to announce that tonight we have 2 successful candidates for the scholarship: J.C. Dagenart and Alexis Barton. So let's all give them an applause, and thank you very much. I'm glad that we can give these scholarships out to you. And thank you. I will now disappear. Okay.